okay, a root, okay, of Jesse. Okay, so who's that root of Jesse? Who's the actual root of Jesse? Yahushua. Okay, which is what? Out of the seed of who? David. Okay, and there shall be a root of Jesse, okay, which shall stand for an ensign of the people. Okay, and by the way, Jesse was King David's father, and who did King David give birth to? Yahushua, who was Solomon. Okay, and that's that same root, which shall stand for an ensign of the people. Okay, till it shall the Gentiles seek, and his rest shall be glorious. Okay, so Yahushua is going to be what? That ensign that people seek to. Okay, why? Because it resonates with them. Okay, and what for it to resonate with them, they would have to be Israelites. Okay, and into it shall the Gentiles seek. What Gentiles is this talking about? Because ain't no heathen gonna be seeking this word. Okay, because it's not gonna resonate with them. The Gentile we're talking about is Israelite foreigners. Okay, and his rest shall be glorious, and it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord Yahweh shall set again the second time. Okay, and when was the first time he delivered us? In Egypt. The second time. It's going to be the second deliverance. Okay, in spiritually Egypt, which is America. To recover the remnant of his people. So there's a remnant of people. Okay, a remnant. Okay, of his people, which shall be left from Assyria, from Egypt. Okay, Mizraim, from Pathros, from Cush, from Elam. So you got people all up in Ethiopia, all up in India. And from Shinar, you got people all up in what? Iraq. And from Hamath and from the islands of the sea. So you got people scattered everywhere. Everywhere. Okay? Because our people were also what? In captivity in Iraq. Okay, where's modern day, what was it, Iraq? What was it used to be called? Baghdad? Okay? Okay, Babylon. Right, ancient Babylon. Where was it? Iraq. Okay? Which who ruled? The Assyrians. Okay, so you got our people scattered amongst the Assyrians. Okay? That's what, China, what's it, Assyria? Yeah, you got our people scattered amongst them Assyrians. Okay? The Iraqis. Verse 12, and he shall set up an ensign for the nations. Okay? So it's telling you, he's going to set up an ensign for the nations. Okay? What's the ensign? This word. This is what people, how are people being gathered? How are the elect going to be gathered, the remnant? Through this word. Okay? And shall assemble the outcasts of Israel. So the remnant are going to be assembled, gathered together by this word. Okay? And they're outcasts. Why? Because they're considered what? Gentiles. But what? Gentiles in the Gentile state of mind. But they're being gathered by this word. Just like how we were before we woke up to this truth. And gather together to disperse. What does disperse mean? Go into diaspora. Okay? Of Judah. From the four corners of the earth. So this will show you Judah is what? Among the four corners of the earth. Scattered amongst these other nations. Due to captivity. Okay? As it said in Deuteronomy 28 and 64. That thou shalt be scattered amongst all nations. And thou shalt serve gods that thou never known. Okay? It was said that this would happen. Okay? And our people are being gathered by what? This word. You know, this is such a broad topic when it comes to the Israelite. It's such a broad topic that could go on for so long. Okay. So I'm going to go for a few more minutes. I mean, shut off. So let's go to, so I want to further expound on this. Our people are scattered everywhere. Bear with me just a minute. So many scriptures are popping up into my head. Bear me just a minute. Okay, there's Ezekiel 36 and there's John 7 also. Alright. Let's go to John. We're gonna go to John. I believe it's John 7 and 35. Then said the Jews among themselves, whither will he go? When they were speaking of Yahushua. When he says, you shall seek me, but shall not find me. Why? Because he was going back to the Heavenly Father. Okay. Then said the Jews among themselves, whither will he go? Okay. That we shall not find him. Will he go unto the dispersed among the Gentiles and teach the Gentiles when they were speaking of Yahushua? So they were asking, will he go among the Gentiles and teach the Gentiles? Okay. So it says, will he go unto the dispersed among the Gentiles? So that means there was a diaspora. Okay, why were our people dispersed? As what? As a sign of what? Their transgression. So they were dispersed amongst the other nations. Okay. Being in captivity will what? Lead you to be dispersed. If you're out of your homeland, that means you're dispersed. Okay. Diaspora. Will he go into the dispersed among the Gentiles, these other nations, because they're considered Gentiles, and teach the Gentiles? So there was Gentiles that were scattered amongst the Gentiles. So now that's that separation. So that will he go amongst the dispersed of the Gentiles? So it's telling you there was a dispersed among the Gentiles, Israelite foreigners, okay, that were in a Gentile state of mind, scattered amongst the Gentiles. You had Timothy's father, okay. He what? Was a Gentile. He was a Greek, following the Greek customs. Okay. You had who? Paul. Okay. Was considered a Roman. Had Roman citizenship. But he was an Israelite. He was a Benjamin. Okay. A Gentile. Okay. Among the Gentiles. So you had our people scattered. Just like today. Where am I now? I'm in the UK. Okay. So in some way or form, you'd be considered a Gentile. Scattered amongst the Gentiles. Because guess what? We got what? Yeah, we got English names. Okay, you were born with what? An English name or whatever. But what? Well, we're Israelites. Now we got Hebrew names. Okay, you know. So we were considered what? Gentiles, scattered amongst the Gentiles. Okay, and them Gentiles are what? Israelite foreigners. Okay. So our people are scattered everywhere. Okay, let's go to Ezekiel. You know what? No. Before we go to Ezekiel, let's go to Matthew's. Because there was another part on Matthew's as well. Matthew's that I missed. This is Matthew's, what is it, 24 and 31. And he shall send, let's start at 30. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man, which is Yahushua. Okay, the sign. And what's that sign going to be? Yahushua coming with them chariots. And then shall all of the tribes of the earth mourn. Okay, there's another word for mourn. Weep, lament. And they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds. Them clouds represent what? The chariots. The chariots are also known as the clouds. Okay, and they look like clouds. Okay, and they come in the form of cloud round. Okay, of heaven with power and great glory. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet. Okay. So he's going to send him with a great trumpet. And what's that trumpet? That seventh trumpet for war. Okay. The scriptures talk about in Revelations what the vials, the 7 vials. Okay. And they shall gather together his elect. Okay. So the elect are going to be gathered together. Okay. From the 4 winds. From one end of heaven to the other. So that's what? The remnants that are going to be gathered. All kindreds, all tongues, all nations. But they're going to be Israelites that are scattered amongst all nations. You're going to be surprised. Okay, when you see different Israelites being what? Beamed up. Okay, one looking like a so-called Filipino. One looking like an Edomite. Okay, one looking like them country bumpkins, them skinheads. Yeah, you do know you got so-called skinheads, neo-Nazis that are actually Israelites, as mad as it sounds. Yeah. Okay. It's the Lord that's going to do this separation. So let's go to bear me just a minute. Let's go to Ezekiel 36. What else? Revelations 5. And see what else we can go to. Revelations 30. Ezekiel 36. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, so Ezekiel 36. So there's a scripture. I know I'm missing something somewhere. Ezekiel 36. Yeah, Revelation 7 as well. Okay. So let's go to Ezekiel 36 and 19. Okay. There's a lot of meat here. Let's start at 19. And I scattered them among the heathen, and they were dispersed. See, there's that word dispersed again, diaspora. As we read in what? John 7 and 38. Okay, whether will he go? Will he go amongst the dispersed, amongst the Gentiles and teach the Gentiles? And I scattered them among the heathen. Okay, so we were scattered among the heathen. This was our punishment in Deuteronomy 28:64. And they were dispersed through the country. So we were dispersed, what? Diaspora. Okay, through the countries according to their way. Okay, according to our doings, according to our transgressions. And according to thy doings, I judge them. Because that's what the Lord does. He judges you according to what? Your transgression that you committed. And when they were entered into the heathen, these other nations, whither they went, they profaned my holy name. How did they profane the Lord's holy name? Okay. When they said unto them, these are the people of the Lord, and are gone forth out of his land. Our people were seeking unto the other nations. They started following what the other nations were doing. Okay, and Joshua warned our forefathers as well not to do that. Okay, Joshua said, when you shall go into the other land, do not make any, don't make any marriages with them. Okay, do not serve their idols unless their idols become a snare unto you. And what did our people do? They fell right into that trap. Verse 21, but I had pity for my holy name, which the house of Israel had profaned. Okay, mercy for his holy name. Because at the same time, more ambassadors for Yahushua. So whatever we do reflects on who? Yahushua. Okay? Which the house of Israel had profaned among the heathen, whither they went. Okay? Verse 22, therefore say the house of Israel, thus saith the Lord power, I do not this for your sakes. Okay? He ain't so much doing this for our sakes, but he's doing this for his name's sake. Put respect on his name. I do not this for your sakes, O house of Israel, but for my holy name's sake, which ye have profaned among the heathen, whither ye went. And I will sanctify my great name, which was profaned among the heathen. Okay? Which ye have profaned in the midst of them. Why? By what? Idolism and different, all types of wickedness was going on. Sacrificing children to Molech. All of that was happening. Okay? And the heathen shall know that I am the Lord Jehovah, saith the Lord power, when I shall be sanctified in you before their eyes. For I will take you from among the heathen. Okay, so it was said that we would be taken from among the heathen. Okay, it'd be known. Okay, I will take you from among the heathen. I will gather you out of all the countries, and I will bring you into their own land. And that's what's going to happen. Okay, this prophecy has not happened yet. We're going to be gathered. Okay, and take you, see them gutter to the land of Israel. They would try to use the scriptures and say, look, yeah, we've been taken. No, you didn't. They have not fulfilled that. I will take you from among the heathen. I will gather you out of all the countries, and I will bring you into your own land. And that's why the elect needs to be gathered out of all these other nations, that remnant. Okay, that's why the Lord says that I will set up an enzyme which all the nations shall follow, shall seek to, and I will bring you into your own land. This is going to happen. Okay, after what Babylon is destroyed, after that land of Israel is destroyed, because that land of Israel needs to be destroyed before we can enter into it. Remember, I sprinkle clean water upon you, okay, which is this word. This one makes us clean, and you shall be clean from all your filthiness and from all your idols will I cleanse you, and a new heart will I also give you, okay, a new mind, okay, and a new spirit will I put within you, and I will take away the stony heart. What's that stony heart? Okay, that rebellious heart that trying to do the things that you can't do, okay, that you want to do but you can't do, out of your flesh, and I will give you a heart of flesh, what, an obedient mind, okay, and I will put my spirit within you, and I will cause you to walk in my statutes, and you shall keep my judgments and do them, okay, so we're going to be doing the statutes perfectly, no worrying at all, and you shall dwell in the land that I gave to your fathers, and you shall be my people, and I will be your power. This is what's going to be given to us in the kingdom of heaven. We're going to be everything's going to be done in righteousness. Everything is going to be done in righteousness. The laws are going to be put in our inward parts. Okay. Let's go to Revelation 7. Revelation 7. And after these things, I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor any tree. And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having a seal with a living power, and he said, okay, Salakia, and he cried with a loud voice, okay, to the 4 angels to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea. So it was given unto them to hurt the earth and the sea. It was appointed unto them to hurt the earth and the sea. Okay, with what? The last plagues, the final plagues. Okay. Verse 3, saying, hurt not the earth, Okay, so it's telling you here, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our power in their foreheads. Go to Ezekiel 9:4. That's that same seal. That word for seal is mark. Okay, Tawah. Okay, to seal the elect. Okay, and I heard the number of them which were sealed, and they were sealed 144,000 of the tribes of the children of Israel. So 144,000 of every tribe. 12,000 Salakia. Okay, of each tribe. Okay, and you're going to have the 144,000 and 1/3 which are going to make it on this side. 2/3 are going to have to be destroyed. Okay, of the tribe of Judah was still 12,000. Of the tribe of Reuben was still 12,000. Of the tribe of Gad was still 12,000. Of the tribe of Asher was still 12,000. Of the tribe of Nephthalim was still 12,000. Of the tribe of Manasseh was still 12,000. Of the tribe of Simeon was still 12,000. Okay, of the tribe of Levi was still 12,000. Okay, of the tribe of Issachar was still 12,000. Of the tribe of Zabulon was still 12,000. Of the tribe of Joseph was still 12,000. Of the tribe of Benjamin was still 12,000. And after this I beheld, and lo, a great multitude. Okay, this is the point I wanted to get to as well, which no man could number. So it was a great multitude that no man could number, of all nations and kindreds. Okay, and who were all these nations? Because they weren't heathens that were going to receive salvation. Only Israel. Of kindreds, people and tongues, different languages, different nations, stood before the throne. So they were standing before the throne, okay, of Yahweh, Yahushai, and before the Lamb, which is Yahushai, clothed with white robes and palms in their hands, which were of the elect, okay, which were different nations, and cried with a loud voice, saying, salvation to our power, which sitteth upon the throne, Yahweh, and unto the Lamb, Yahushai. And all the angels stood round about the throne, and the elders and the 4 beasts, which represents the angels, and fell before the throne, and on their faces and worshipped the Most High, saying, Amen, blessing and glory and wisdom and thanksgiving and honor and power and might be unto our power forever and ever. Amen. Okay? And one of the elders answered, saying unto me, what are these that are arrayed in white robes? And whence came they? And I said unto him, Sir, thou knowest. And he said unto me, these are they which came out of great tribulation. These are those that overcame all the temptation, Jacob's trouble, everything, okay, and have washed their robes and made them white in the blood of the Lamb. These are the ones who overcame. These were of the elect. Therefore are they before the throne of the Most High, and serve him day and night in his temple. And this is what we seek. Okay, that's why we say hope for elect. And he that sitteth on the throne shall dwell among them. They shall hunger no more, neither shall thirst anymore, neither shall the sun light on them, nor any heat. Why? Because Yahushua is going to be that light. For the Lamb which is in the midst of the throne shall feed them and shall lead them unto living fountains of waters. Which is also an indication of what? The wisdom, knowledge and understanding. Okay, which what? Leads to everlasting life. And the Most High shall wipe away all tears from their eyes. And this is what we're waiting for. The kingdom of heaven is at hand. Okay, so with this lesson, I really hope this was edifying. And shalom to the hopeful elect across the globe. Shalom.